Hi again. In this lesson, we are going to talk about Pandas series, how to create a series, how to extract elements from a series, and the basic math operations we can do on series. So, first of all, how to create a basic series. The first thing you have to do is to import the Pandas library as PD, and then S will be equal to pd.series, and then between parentheses, say what is your list and then print it. Let's go to Jupyter Notebook and see the output. So first of all, here is to import Pandas as PD and press Ctrl Enter to run it. And you have to wait some time until it is properly imported. It's okay. And then you go here and create your series equal to pd dot series, and be careful here, the series must be with a capital S, then the parentheses and the list 1, 6, 8, 9 as you want, and then we will print our series. Control Enter. So this is our series with those indexes. So the indexes, as usual, go automatically or by default from 0 until the final element. So here is 0, 1, 2, and 3. And then the elements of your series here 1, 6, 8, and 9. For the index, you can, of course, change those indexes. And this is how. So after writing the pd.series, you add a comma and then say what is the index and make the label that you want here, A, B, C, D, E. Let's try an example for those indexes. So I will copy this one, add a new cell and paste it here. And here I can add index equal A, B, C, and D, because here we have just 4 elements. Let's run it. And as you can see here, the labels are the indexes has changed from the default one, the 0, 1, 2, 3 to A, B, C, D. You can make the label that you like. You can add names here, you can add whatever you want for the labels. Another thing you can do here when you create the Pandas series is to create a series with datetime index. And this is how we do. We create the dates here, pd.date range, and then set the first date here, 2022, the 4th month, and the day 25. And then periods 5. So you have chosen a period of 5 days, and then set the index here of the series to the dates, this dates variable. Let's go to Jupyter Notebook and try this date time index. A new cell, and here the dates, and then let's try it. And this is how it works. So the first date is the 25th of April 2022, 26th of April 2022, and then these are the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of our series, and these are the date time labels for our series. Another thing you can do when creating a Pandas series is create a series from a dictionary. And as we saw, a dictionary is composed of key value pairs. For example, here, the fruit and the number, the second fruit and the number, and the third fruit and the number. So key value pairs. Every key has its value. Let's try this one in Jupyter Notebook. A new cell, and here our data is the dictionary apples 10, bananas 5, cherries 20, and the series will be pd.series of this data. And then when we run this series, it will be like that. It's like a table with each item and its value. Now, let's see how to access elements in a series. So you can access elements in a series using either the index label or the integer index. In this example, we used the integer index print s of 0, and in this example, we tried to access the element or extract the element with the index label. Let's try this in Jupyter Notebook. For example, here, if we say s of 1, this is 5. So this is for the index 1, this is the index 0, the index 1, and the index 2. So for the index 1, it will be 5, and we can access the same value or extract the same value with writing s of bananas. Bananas, it's a string, so we have to put those. It's 5. So this is for extracting just one element. Let's see now how to extract a sequence of values from a series. To extract a sequence of elements, you can precise the index of the first element you want to be extracted and the index of the last element you want to be extracted. Let's see an example in Jupyter Notebook. For example, here, for example, I wanted to extract the third to the fifth element. So it will extract the third and the fourth element only, because the last one won't be extracted. So it will extract the third, which is 4, and the fourth, which is 5. If you want to extract 3 elements, so you should here put 3 to 6, because the element number 6 won't be extracted, and let's see it. So it's the third, the fourth, and the fifth element. If you want to extract the elements from the beginning, you can just write down we put the colon and then the last element, just check it. So it will begin from the first index to this index minus 1, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you want to extract the elements from the back, from the last element here, you can write minus 3, for example, and put the colon here, and it will write for us the 3 last elements. So minus 1, minus 2, and minus 3. This is for extracting elements from a series. Let's see now the different basic math operations we can do on a series. So, on series, you can make the different basic math operations like adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. You have just to create your series and then write the operation you want to make. Let's try some examples on Jupyter Notebook. A new cell and this. So here we added the series, the S1 and the S2, and this is the result. For the indexes, of course, we don't add the indexes. We just add the elements of the two series. So here, 1 plus 4 is 5, 2 plus 5 is 7, and 3 plus 6, it's 9. You can also make the subtraction. So you have just to copy this one, paste it here, and change this one to minus, and run our code. And this is the result. Another thing is multiplying the series. So we just change this one by multiplication, and it has multiplied the elements 4 by 1, 5 by 2, and 6 by 3. And of course you can make a division. So here you can divide the elements of two series, and this is the output. 1 by 4 divided by 4 is 0.25, and here it's 0.4, and here is 0.5. So this was the basic information to know and to apply about Pandas series. I wish you found this video helpful. Thank you, and see you in the next lesson.